Thinking about buying real gold? Smart move. I mean, it's a tangible asset that's held its value for centuries. Problem is, there are a ton of shady characters out there looking to take advantage of people who don't know any better. You could easily end up with fake gold, get ripped off on the price, or worse. I've seen it happen way too many times. That's why I'm breaking down the entire process step by step so you can buy gold with confidence. Before you even think about handing over your hard-earned cash, you need to know exactly what kind of gold you're buying. Are you looking at bullion, jewelry, or something else? Because each one comes with its own set of risks and rewards. Bullion is the most straightforward. You're buying gold bars, coins, or rounds purely for their gold content. It's what most people think of when they're talking about investing in gold. Then you've got jewelry, which is a whole different ballgame. The gold content is lower, the craftsmanship adds a markup, and it's not as easy to liquidate if you need cash quick. And then there's the wild world of collectibles and numismatic coins. These are rare coins, valued for their historical significance or rarity. Now, unless you're a seasoned collector, I'd steer clear of these when you're first starting out. It's way too easy to get burned. Stick to recognized bullion products like the American Gold Eagle, Canadian Maple Leaf, or Perth Mint bars from reputable dealers. Those are your safest bets. All right, let's talk scams, because unfortunately the gold market is crawling with them. One of the oldest tricks in the book is selling fake gold bars or coins. They look and feel real, but they're actually filled with tungsten or some other cheap metal with maybe a thin layer of gold plating. And if you don't know what to look for, you're going to get played. Then you've got these shady online stores that pop up overnight. No business history, no reviews, no real contact info. They offer crazy low prices to lure you in, take your money and disappear. Poof, gone. Another scam to watch out for is the classic bait and switch. They'll advertise a certain product, get you to place an order, and then try to swap it out for something inferior when it's time to ship. And of course, there's always someone pushing overpriced limited edition coins. They slap a fancy design on it, jack up the price, but the actual gold content is minimal. Don't fall for the hype. Okay, so how do you actually buy real gold without getting ripped off? First and foremost, stick with reputable dealers. I'm talking about well-known names in the industry like APMEX, JM Bullion, South Dakota Bullion, Kitco, or even government mints. These guys have been around for years. They have solid reputations to maintain, and they offer authenticity guarantees. Before you buy from anyone, do your homework. Check their rating with the Better Business Bureau. Look for reviews on Trustpilot and see what people are saying about them online. A little bit of research goes a long way. Next up, know the gold price. The spot price of gold is constantly fluctuating, so you need to know what it's trading at before you buy anything. You can find this information easily on websites like Kitco, or even just by Googling gold price. Now, you're going to pay a premium over the spot price when you buy physical gold. That's normal. But the premium should be reasonable, usually around 5 to 10% for coins and a bit lower for bars. If someone is trying to charge you a 20 or 30% premium, walk away. Something's fishy. When you receive your gold, verify the purity and weight. Look for a .999 or .9999 purity stamp, which indicates the gold content. Make sure it has a manufacturer's hallmark like Perth Mint or the Royal Canadian Mint. And double-check the weight in grams or ounces. Don't be afraid to use a scale yourself to be absolutely sure. For higher-end purchases, ask for certificates or serial numbers. High-quality gold bars often come with certificates of authenticity and tamper-proof packaging. This adds another layer of security to your investment. And finally, if you're ever unsure about the authenticity of your gold, you can always get it tested yourself. There are acid test kits, electronic gold testers, and you can even take it to a certified dealer for appraisal. You've bought your gold, now you've got to protect it. First things first, don't go bragging about your gold stash to everyone you know. Discretion is key. The less people know about it, the better. Now, when it comes to storage, you've got a few options. A home safe is a popular choice. Just make sure it's fireproof, bolted down securely, and well hidden. Another option is a bank safety deposit box. They offer good security, but you'll be relying on the bank's hours of operation to access your gold. For larger holdings, you might consider a professional vaulting service like Brinks or Loomis. These are highly secure facilities designed specifically for storing valuables. They're more expensive, but you get what you pay for. Whatever you do, don't store large amounts of gold in unsafe places like under your mattress, in your sock drawer, or in your car's glove compartment. That's just asking for trouble. And one last thing, insurance. If your gold is worth over a few $1,000s, it's a good idea to get it insured, just in case the unthinkable happens. So let's recap. Buying gold can be a smart move, but you've got to be careful. Stick to these guidelines and you'll be golden. Number 1, know what you're buying. Bullion is the simplest and generally the best for beginners. Number 2, only buy from trusted dealers with a proven track record. Do your homework and check their reputation. Number 3, always check the spot price of gold and make sure you're getting a fair premium. Don't overpay. Number 4, when you get your gold, verify its purity, weight and authenticity. And finally, store your gold securely. Don't let it just sit around vulnerable. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever bought gold, or are you thinking about it? Share your thoughts, tips, or maybe even some horror stories in the comments below. Buying gold shouldn't be stressful. It's about taking control of your financial future. Remember, gold is a long-term play. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about preserving your wealth and hedging against inflation. So do your research, buy smart, and hold on to that gold. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more personal finance tips and strategies. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Thanks for watching.